So I'm riding here with Matty, and we're going to our second job of the day, and he brings up a really good point. Something that I haven't thought about in 17 years, and maybe I did, I just never made a video of it, but he makes a really, really good point about the bigger corporations like 1-800, Junk King, all those guys, something they don't do. So explain that to me, Matty, and kind of give it in detail.
So I'm thinking,
Run up your window.
if you're a big company, right? Like today, I feel like we're a big company. I got a 4-man crew working today. So if I were smart, I'd use my customers as, hey, this is a big job. Let's schedule it for this day, a little far out, right? I'd pick up the phone and be like, hey man, I need your crew out here today. I need your crew out here today. And we're all planning for 1 week. Would you do it 1 week at a time, right? Because you're gonna have to pay these people to come out and help you. And schedule all your other small jobs, but it's always the same day every week, so nobody's confused, right? So I'll schedule all my big jobs that I know I'm going to need help with on the same day, whether it's 7 big jobs. I just did a job that would take me normally 2.5 hours. We just did it in 15-20 minutes with 4 guys. So if I can do 7 jobs, that's still about a 4-hour day on the far side of it. And I'm just paying 1 day for all these guys that need that for labor. And the other days I'm doing all my small jobs that I just take one person, and I don't have all this overhead carrying around. I see all these small companies, they're doing 3 small jobs and they have 3 people with them. You're not making any money. There's no way. You're having to pay out more than what you're making after gas, tolls, dunk fees. It's not worth it to me.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So Monday through Thursday, you would schedule out all your small jobs, right?
Yep. Even if you're getting a phone call, schedule it out. Do it right then and there.
Yeah.
It's a small job. If not, throw it to Friday.
Right. And that's true. It's true. A good statement that he says. It's talking about getting these jobs that are huge and put them on a Friday. And these are huge garage cleanouts, huge dumps, things that are going to take you 1 to 2 hours to do, or even more than that. For instance, we did that house clean out, right? I took 8 guys. We did it in 3 hours. 3 hours. We did it in 3 hours. We started there at 10. We didn't finish till 1 o'clock. Okay, 1:30. But it was a 3-hour job. That right there with 2 guys is 2 days. Easily. Matty's saying, bring a bigger crew and schedule everything on a Friday. Put all the big house cleanup, the big garage cleanouts, the huge jobs that need to be done, put them on a Friday and do all the small ones yourself or with one other person, if even necessary.
You know what as well? So if you have a crew, think about if you have 10 guys rather than 4 guys. You're going to spend more hours with the 4 guys, right? Rather than if you have 10 guys, you're going to spend a lot less hours, which means less payment, but you have more people working. Right? That means more energy coming, right? That means everybody else can still go out and make their own money. So even if the 4 guys, 4 guys, you're paying the whole day because you're working all day. Mm-hmm. Rather than if I have 10 guys, you got to have the resources to have 10 guys too, though. Mm-hmm. But if I have 10 guys, I'm only paying them. That job with 10 guys would have taken y'all, what, an hour?
Yeah.
An hour?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm paying them for an hour.
Yeah.
Rather than 3-4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have 10 guys compared to 4. So you got to think about it as that. Not everyone has the luxury of being able to pick up the phone and call 10 people to come out on one day. So that's the other side of it.
Yeah,
unless you're like him, well, you can do that and only have to pay 10 guys $100 rather than you paid 4 guys $400 a piece.
Right. No, very true, very true.
So,
and today we got Southern Junk Removal working with us.
Yeah.
He made a good point. I want to do a quick video about this. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. I'm going to get out of here. We got a next job. We're at job number 2 right now. Bye-bye.